Ding, 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 ding. There it is. I'm so blue. I'm so blue. Let's go over here to the main view. What's going on, everybody? Let me turn the microscope off. That was a little sneaky peeky of the appetite that I've been working on polishing up. And turned out real nice. I'll bring it up here so you guys can see it. A nice mirror-y finish on that. Bing! Boom! Isn't that nice? On this side, it's natural. This side, it's super polished. So this is what I wound up doing with a lot of that apatite that I've been chopping up. Now, apatite has the tendency to fall apart, so part of this process was stabilizing it by injecting resin into it. And so the outside has a little shell of resin on it, but the inside, the resin's keeping everything together. Otherwise, apatite tends to fall apart. But that lets me be able to polish it up, chop it up into little slabs. And those little slabs are going to be going into the new pay dirt that I'm releasing. If you guys have been by my site, you know, the backyardprospecting.com, as of like a half hour ago, you'll notice that I have a new product there. The hunger is up. So I'm back ordered because I still need to make the bags. But I am starting to take orders for it if people want to check it out and get themselves in line for some. I'm going to make like 10, maybe 20 bags to start off with. It all depends on how until I run out of stuff, you know. I got all these little Jemmy Gems that I've been working on. And it takes time, you know. Just turn everything this way. It takes time to go through and polish up all these little slabs because you gotta. The resining takes a few days. Here's another one. Hey, this shit's in the way. Yeah. I feel like I should have more light over here. There we go. Get the ring going. There's another one that I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. Got a nice smooth edge around the corner. Nice natural rock on the outside. But some of that resin still kind of peels off on the outside. But overall, these things are pretty sweet. But that's what I've been working on for the last few days. Getting stuff tumbled. I've been tumbling a bunch of them. See if you guys can see those. I got a bunch that are all tumbled, all smooth and pretty. Bunch of natural chip. And a bunch of small stuff. Man, I love working with this stuff. It's fucking pretty. The official gemstone of April. And so that's why we're doing this bag for April, because it's the official birthstone for April. And I know some of you guys will be thinking, Dig Daddy, what are you talking about? It's diamonds. Diamonds are April. Well, I ain't seeing anybody shoving diamonds in their pay dirt, so we're going with this. Boom. Anyway, so how's it going, everybody? It's good to see you all in here. Man, busy day already. Busy stream. We got a lot of people hanging in. Anthony Nelson, Vendetta, Jonathan Friend, Bob Fitch, Heidi and Conan, Chris W, Mad Hatter. What's going on, Justin? Carl Ordway, Aaron Ordway, Nick Knack, Ted Chart, JP Lonzamore. What's going on? Philip Smith, how are you? I get everybody. Julie H, what is going on? I got your package going out tomorrow. That first dish that I made, that was my first one. So It initially didn't turn out great, so I wanted to refine it, and it's a lot better, shinier looking now, and that one's going out to you tomorrow. Which brings me to number 2 thing I wanted to show you guys, is I made a second dish. Of course, that one also comes with a cool little blue funnel. Pretty proud of this one, how this one turned out. And this is also up on the Prospector shop. You can check that baby out. Oh, that one's nice. Got some more resin on the way, so I'm going to be doing some more of this kind of stuff just for funsies. And, you know, you guys can buy shit from me. So check that out if you're interested. That is available on the shop. Let's see, who else we got? Anybody else pop in? Dylan, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. John Redlich, what's up? Chris W, how's it going? I think I got everybody. Jose Garcia, Ted Sharp. I don't know if I already said hi. Is that it? Is that as far as it scrolls? That's everybody. What's up? I hope everybody's had a good Monday. Things going smooth for you. Everything and all that. Hope work isn't too much of a bitch if you're going to work. Otherwise, I hope the couch has been comfortable if you've been sitting on that all day. Oh, that's good to hear. Baby's doing well. That's awesome. Right on. If you didn't already notice, I got pinned up on top over here, over there. I don't know which side it's coming up on. Link to the giveaway, the gall for the night. I'm going to be giving up my last one, actually. My last bag of the Roaring Camp sampler baggers. Man, somebody said they found a nice size, like a picker in one of their little sample bags. I was kind of surprised, but not really, because it is natural dirt, and you're going to find that kind of stuff in there. But so there could be a good amount of gold in there. You never know. Give you guys another sneak peek of the hunger. Here's my pay dirt. This is the first official bag that I'm putting together. See, when I make my pay dirt bags, I like to throw it all in the pan. I like to put it in the bag, dump it out, look at it, and think, man, if I just got this in the mail, what would I be thinking right now? And I'm thinking, that's a pretty slick bag of pay dirt, right? So check it out. The Hunger, you can get on back order right now. I'll probably be making the bags up tomorrow, and anybody who orders them up, they'll probably go out the very next day. Although I do have some contractors in the house tomorrow doing some work, so they may get in the way, or I may get in the way. But I definitely am expecting to make the bags of this stuff tomorrow. So that's why I said I'll go ahead and do the back order on these. So if you want to get one, go check it out. It's called The Hunger. Head over to the Prospector shop. It should be the very first one. Because there is so much appetite in here, this one had to go for $25. But I think you'd be very pleased with it. Oh, right on. Thank you, Vendetta, and thank you, Julie, as well. Both you guys donated here just a moment ago. You guys are awesome. Thank you for supporting the cause. And a pause for the cause. You guys are rad. Much appreciated. But this is the stuff that's going to be going out. Pretty fun stuff. Hidden underneath all this, you wouldn't think all this blue you see right underneath there's a bed of garnets. So there you go. Oh, and then there's going to be gold, and I'm thinking gold and silver. What are your guys' thought? Should I just go straight gold? Or would you like to see silver in these bags as well? Because I'm game either way. I got a little pile of silver, some crystalline silver, and I'll throw a little bits of that in there. But what do you guys think? Your feedback. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't do none of that. Shot silver. Come on, brother. It's crystalline. Yeah, I got a bag of some little pieces right here. No, it's that really fine. Get my face out of here. Maybe it'll focus. You see it? Don't look at me. Hey, you know where I could probably put this that I don't have to dick around? Check this out. I feel like I'm trying to show you guys a bag of like drugs and shit. Whoa. That's not secured. It'd be that stuff. So that's what it would be. Not none of that shot silver. I'm right there with you. I hate shot silver. When I see shot silver, it takes me right out of the mode. It's like, because you know it's. I'm sure you feel the same way. It's very you try to replicate like an experience, right? And when there's too much, there's a certain level of fakeness. Right, like I do the fantasy bags, and there's like an expected level of you're not going to find this in nature, versus like this is a natural bag of pay dirt, and when you dig out in there, and it's like you're not going to find shot silver out anywhere. So it's just like this is just slapped together as cheaply as somebody could. I don't like that. Yeah, I saw what's his name? Sri Tips? Can't pronounce that. Sri Tips. I saw his video on when he made some crystalline silver. I thought that was really cool. Oh, it won't let. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can edit the site from here. I'll just make 10 available right now, and just know that they're not going to go out for a couple days. I think I already have my site up here somewhere. There we are. I think I might need to sign in to do anything here, and I don't know what my password is. Oh no, I'm signed in. Hold on. Products? No. Yeah, products. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? I'll figure this out. I will. I do this type of stuff. I know, man. Now I'm all over here dicking with this. We could have just been going. Now I'm dicking with this. Good job, man. But now I'm like 3 clicks away from figuring it out. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Inventory, quantity. I know I'm going to make at least 10 of them. Fuck back order then. Save. What did I say for shipping? You guys better not take advantage of me on shipping. I'm just joking. I usually refund shipping. If you like buy a couple and it's like under where I can just get you with a coupon, I usually give you a couple bucks back on shipping. Shipping. Oh. Here, let me specify. I really flubbed this, didn't I? there you go. Refresh your pages, and you should be able to order. I've just put 10 of them on there. But anyways, like I was saying, if you guys like crystalline silver, I can throw that in there. I have some better pieces that I have in the house, bigger, branchier ones, that I was going to use for some resin art, but I just never got around to it, so I'll throw that shit in there too. But if you guys aren't interested in like that, and it's just going to like sit over to the side and you're going to be like, now I got to figure some shit to do with this, I can just not and just do gold instead. So you guys let me know. Because it's about you guys. What do you guys want to see in your pay dirt, you know? I like seeing all sorts of stuff, but I know gold is the main attraction, right? I try to get as much bang for the buck into the bags as I can. Heidi and Conan, yeah. I think if it lets you just send me a message, remind me of that, and yeah, I can do that up. But like, yeah, shot silver sucks, but I like keeping the crystalline silver because I like how it looks. So I'll put that in a little vial because I got a bunch of vials. And I just throw that in a little vial with next to the gold. It all looks cool. Yeah, if you're looking just to melt some silver, smelt some silver and make little ingots or trinkets or whatever, shot silver is great for that because who cares, right? You're just looking for the weight. But at that point, just go on eBay and buy an ounce or two of shot silver. Because you'd be waiting a long time to get it out of your pay dirt. You'd have to be buying a bunch of crappy pay dirt to get enough shot silver to do anything with. Anyways, let's see how gold's doing, man. Gold's been on a roller coaster, it seems, lately. And, Is this being a dick? There we go. Gold. Last week it was $17.44 and 40 cents. This week, let's hit the little swirly button. The old JM Bullion has bad news for us. It was on this nice little mountain, and then suddenly it jumped off the cliff. Blow! And it's now down to $17.18 and 66 cents. So that's like, what, about a $22 drop in value over the week? Which is, it's not terrible. I think, you know, they take these little graphs and they scale them way in there. So these little dips, sorry, I fucked that up, didn't I? So these little dips, they look giant, but I mean, that's only like 40 bucks out of 1,700 and plus, you know. That's a scary graph right there, but it's not really that scary. It's only 40 bucks. And we've seen much worse swings than that. You know, over the last year, I think it's gone up 3 or 400 or more than that, because we topped out at what, 22 at some point. Now, that was crazy. I'm back. That was a great amount. It'd be nice if it was up there, you know, if you have gold in pocket. But yeah. What's going on, 9-finger mining? Sweet, sweet. Well, like I say, Chris W., just know that they're not going to go off for a couple days because they don't yet exist. But I figure I know I'm going to at least do 10 of them, so I feel okay putting that out there. Since it's to you guys and I'm explaining to you guys that, hey, I got to make the things still. We're good. We're good. Yeah, it topped out really high this last year. And that would have been a good time if you had a lot of gold to sell it. But at that time, even at 2,600, they were talking about it going up to 30,000 for an ounce, right? They were talking about it going Dogecoin to the moon and shit, Bitcoin style. I think the investment mindset now is everything has to be a rocket ship, right? It doesn't. It's not supposed to be. If everything was a rocket ship, rocket ships cost a lot of gas to burn. So that's got to come from somewhere, right? There's finite amounts, right? You got to think of everything in its balance. And if everything goes up and nothing goes down, like, where's everything coming from? But yeah, I haven't gotten my anything. I haven't gotten my unemployment from November. I haven't gotten either of my stimuli. The last two of them. I got the first one. My wife didn't get, but I got it. But then I didn't get the second one, and I haven't got the third one. Right? And they still haven't sent me unemployment since November. It's like, damn. These guys need to hurry the fuck up. What's going on, GS? How's it going? B Greeny, what's happening? Good to see you were able to make it. But whatevs, you know. We're still doing what we're doing, digging that dirt. Yeah, I'm amazed that anything's happening within anywhere these days, you know, to get any checks. Everybody's working from home, and man, I tried calling unemployment. They don't even let you wait in a queue anymore. It's just like, hey, we got too many calls. Try again. Click. Like, what? It's ridiculous. I tried to call so many times, 10, 15 times. And I got all these messages you have to sit through and listen about completely unrelated bullshit. And it's like, okay, now we got to the point where we're going to let you put in some information, and then they're like, okay, we can't talk to you, get out of here. It's like, man, so every time you call in just to get hung up on, and it's not even a person, it's a robot that hangs up on you. There's like, out of here. Like 10, 15 minutes every time. It's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, that's what they said is, oh yeah, when we process it, we'll just send you a big check. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm still waiting on that check. We'll see. I haven't had to raise my voice yet, but I don't know how well that'll work anyways, because it's not like I can go down there and yell at anybody, because nobody's in the office. But that's kind of the problem too, right? It's funny, all these people out of work, the unemployment office seems to have a lot of need for help. Maybe they can figure something out. Post some jobs. Yeah. Oh well. Anyways. So yeah. Alright, so I'll throw some silver in those. I think you guys will like that. I think it'll be fun. We'll throw some gold in there too, because who doesn't like gold, right? I keep forgetting to look up any like gold news. I want to have like a topic, like a subject matter that we talk about, like, and this week, and I've been using the gold value as the thing. But that's kind of boring. So I always try to look for like news in gold. But there's not always a lot of news in gold, right? Like, ooh, somebody's digging over here. Somebody's digging over there. Hey, they found some. Hey, they didn't find any. And it's like, all right, well, maybe I should do a highlight other people's channel section. Let's see, who's Heidi and Conan. You guys, if you don't know, go look at their channel. It's awesome. There we go. There's a new section now. We're gonna promote other people's channels. If you haven't seen it, go check out Jose Garcia's channel. It's awesome. I don't know, Jose, do you have a channel? I'm just picking random people now and sending people to them to subscribe to you. Alright, here's the challenge. I want everybody to pick 5 people in chat, go to their channels, and subscribe. We'll make this a huge freaking community where we can all pass around the joint, the pan, and take a little shiny for ourselves. And see what everybody else is doing. Oh, Aaron, yeah. Oh, you're couch locked. All right. Yeah, I should have already known that, right? I smoke, so whatever. But, dude, that shit looks so sweet. Oh, my God. Man, I wanted to reach into the screen and grab some and just nom, nom, nom. That was so pretty. Adventure Time Prospecting. All right, I'll check it out. I got a lot of people I sub to, but it's hard to watch everybody's got content always coming out, and it's hard to keep up on all of it. It makes me jealous. So like everybody who's going out to the rivers and stuff, you guys just make me jealous because I can't do that. Like I see you guys out there with your dredges, sucking them up. It's like, oh, I want to get in there and do that so bad. You know, I got a dredge. I got a little gas motor. I don't think it works, but I fired it up like twice, like maybe 5 years ago. It may still have the same gas in there from then too, so that's probably why it won't turn over. Yeah, there you go. That's what I should do. I should find everybody who's got giveaways going on, and that'll be a section. If anybody's got giveaways, I'll point people to you. Actually, message me if you got a giveaway, and then I'll showcase it. That'd be easier. That way I don't miss them. And then I can get in on them too. I'll take your gold. Yeah, I need to win a nugget, man. I want a big fat nugget of gold. My goal is to have a pan full, like a respectable amount. Nice. Well, there's this place that's up by, it's in Index, Washington. It's up in the mountain. And he has a cabin up there that I've been wanting to rent for so long, you know, because he's right on the river. And you can just like basically walk outside and boom, there you are. And, you know, that's easy, right? You don't got to hike up through the mountains and shit. It's a private property, so you know not a bunch of people are out there digging it all the time. And as long as you don't F it up, I get, you know, you should be cool with that. Or you can just walk up the river a little bit. But I've been wanting to rent that cabin, but ever since I started, like, I saw it posted, the price on it's crept up and up and up and up. Now it's like $250 a night. It's like, oh man, and it's like a minimum 2 nights, so it's at least $500 to stay there. It's like I'm gonna be outside digging holes most of the time. Could just go camping. But the wife and kid probably won't want to go with me if we just go camping. They're not down with tent life. Not for that long, anyways. But I want to get my dredge nozzle out there. But now I'm up here in Washington. Well, I was always up here in Washington, but now up here in Washington, you can't really dredge without like some fucking permit and shit. So it's just going to keep collecting dust. But I'm not sure if I can use, because it's a Hydroforce nozzle, right? And if you guys don't know what a Hydroforce nozzle is, I'm sure some of you are familiar with it, but it's a dry land dredge that you don't necessarily have to be in the water, because it supplies the nozzle its own water that it immediately then sucks right back up. And so I might still be able to use that here in Washington, as long as I'm not actually in the river itself. Because the whole thing about the river is it's supposed to be protecting the fish, right? But if I'm not in the river, then I don't think there should be a problem. Maybe I just have to be away from the bank, so they don't. There's probably like that gray area where the ranger guys will be like, hey, man. But then I have to worry about getting water to it, so. That's true too, Dylan. It is only illegal if they catch you. And me being of native descent, they can kiss my ass, basically, as far as, usage of the land, in my mind anyways. I know that the federal agents who wind up taking me away probably won't see it that way. But in my mind, I'm justified for reparations. See? So fuck it. If I want to go dig and find me some gold, then I should be able to go dig and find me some gold. Again, as long as I'm not screwing things up, right? You always got to be respectful to the land, as my ancestors taught me, that we have to be respectful of the land and treat it as a living thing in itself, and keep it healthy. So, man, I just stepped in deep there, didn't I? So what do you guys say? Do you want to pan out some dirt? I got some of that awesome dirt from Dylan. I'm feeling like going through a little scoop of it. Now, I'm not going to go through nearly as much as I tried to go through last week, because I realize now that this isn't busted out pay dirt. This is check it out pay dirt. So I'm going to go through a little bit of that. But like I said, I'm sidelining that gold and going to hold on to it till I get it all, and then I can see it all and put it in the little vial of that I have set aside for it. But like I say, if you like that video and leave a comment on the one pinned up on the top of the chat box, wherever your chat box is, if you have a pop out, it might be anywhere on the goddamn screen. But if you go there and leave a comment, one of you guys will get one of these, and who knows what you'll find. Like I say, somebody found like a 0.2 something picker in one of the little bags that I gave away. So that was, I don't know, it was like 0.2, I think. I don't know. You're probably here. Sorry, I forgot who it was who said it. But you can remind the people of what you found in the dirt that you got. Little sample baggie. These things only go for like $10 on their site, or $10 or $13 on their site. And the guess the pay dirt? Which one was that? Oh. 3.7 is sweet. Now, before we get into that, I will also remind you guys. Was it Knick-Knack? Yeah, I forget. I know somebody said they found a sweet picker in their bag. Like, way more than they should have found in a $10 bag of pay dirt, right? So, that was awesome. For sure. But yeah, we're getting close to that 500. So you guys are doing great, hanging with me here. If you have any friends who are easily manipulated into liking pages on your behalf, feel free to send them this way and tell them to like and subscribe. They don't have to comment on the giveaway video because then that'll take away from your chances of winning. But once we hit 500, I'm giving away some more pay dirt, man. I'm giving away, I got some old school, super school, blue moon, super blue moon pay dirt that I made especially for the 500 giveaway. And then I got 4 little baggies of baby super blue moon samplers that I specially made up for the giveaway. So we're getting really close. We're like, what are we at? Like 4, I don't even know, man. 462 is what the thing says right now. So we only need 38 more people to be like, boom, you know. I know, Carl. Hey, Carl, you have done your part. You've got generations of Ordaways subscribed and hanging out in the live shows, man. I couldn't ask for anything more. Make somebody name their kid after me or something, and you're set for life, bro. But pass it around like a fatty, right? Let everybody know. Go check out Dig Daddy's site. If any of you guys with big subscriber numbers, send people this way. You know, just like 2 or 3 each, and I think we'll get there pretty quick. But yeah, and then I can give away that pay dirt, and I can get that shit out of the closet and do something else in there, and be all excited that I got to 500, halfway to monetization, until they change the rules again, and then it'll be 4,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers, because they only want the whales to be able to monetize and get that ad revenue. Nice. What's going on, Shane? How's it going? Flesh Paterts. Good to see you joining us tonight. We're about to get down on some somethings. And for sure. So anyways, let's get down to it. Let's see what this baggy o' dirt has for us. If I find it. Where'd I put it? Ooh. Oh, shit. Put it in the bag with the Roaring Camp. Now I got Roaring Camp all over the bottom of it. But we'll do a little scoop out of here. Pan it out real quick. See what kind of flakes we can find. It has been extremely rich in fines. So that's why I don't want to do too much at a time, because it is just super loaded. Kind of like me. So let's switch over to the other camera, which ironically enough, the other day I dropped into the sluice box. Wrong camera. Sluice view. Where are you? There we go. Luckily, the camera is, it survived. It was a little scary, but it made it. When I first fired it up today, I was a little bit worried that it was going to be all hazy and foggy, and it was. But I was able to get a little piece of paper towel in there and get it cleaned up. Now let me get some gloves so I don't get frostbite on my hands, because even though we have finally hit spring, the water out here in the shed is still pretty chilly. Unfortunately, I had to switch to vinyl gloves because the old nitrile gloves are getting hard to find. Like, I went over to the store to go pick some up. There wasn't a single box on the shelf. Just these, the vinyls. It's like, damn it. You know, and I like the nitrile gloves because they got the little finger grips and they don't rip so easily. Like, I've ripped so many of these things just putting them on. It's ridiculous. What kind of matting are you using, Carl? What do you got that you're flowing over? Eating beef stew. Sounds good, actually. Beef stew, you gotta like plan ahead to have, you know? Like I would have had to think to do beef stew like a day ago for it to be good, you know? You can't really just slap beef stew together. That takes some planning. Right on, Carl. Make some videos of it. Check out how they turn out. All right. So you got the little itty bitty guy here from little cup that Dig and Diggity gave me. These things are awesome, by the way. Is he here? Nah, he's not in here. But these little cups are awesome, man. Like, if you're over at a restaurant supply store, pick a few of these puppies up because these things are so useful. Come in so handy. I use them to scoop everything, and these things are great. Man, look at that. That stuff is just floating on top. Give it a little dab. Get down. Let me get a little more. Let's make it messy and soapy in here. I don't want that clacking all night. All right, Carl. Yeah, you can email it over to me. I'll check it out. A little bit of hair on it. Well, hey, that's okay. You just shave off the top layer and everything below is fine, right? Isn't that how it works? Or is that only cheese? I don't know, whatever. If it doesn't kill you, it'll make you stronger. All right. I'm not even going to try panning it off because it's also fine. It's already to the concentrate level at this point, you know. Look at that over there on the edge. I'm already seeing some gold. Tiny man, this is some super rich, super finey flake stuff. That's freaking amazing. These heavies are so thick, the gold is riding up on top. It hasn't even all fallen yet. Let's get this shit out of the way. Let's work this side of the pan. Back up there, you. Yeah, you saw what you saw. The banjo pan, from what I've seen on the banjo pan is best used as a part of another construction along with a dream mat and a torn up super sluice pan and classifier thing on some frame of some sort. That's the best usage I've seen for the banjo pan. like a makeshift river high banker type thing. But the banjo pan itself, I don't know. Like, using it naturally with that little matting they have, it's like a fake sluice type deal. I've been wanting to try one out, but never enough to actually spend money on one. But I'm feeling like I probably should look at some alternative pans and stuff, because I'm gonna have to figure something out if this thing ever goes away. Because I sometimes take this out when I do get out and actually go to the river. I'll take this with me, and there's always a chance of maybe it getting lost or washed away on accident, or you never know, crushed by a boulder, not paying attention, some dumb shit. Because dumb shit do happen to dumbasses. I like to say I am a professional idiot. Certified YouTube professional. Give me that water back. I need it. No, I think all the parts alone are probably about $100, because you got the banjo pan. Those things are $40. If you're gonna run it right, you should have a dream mat in it. That's another $30-$40 after shipping. Then you need a super sluice. That's like $15 after shipping. Then you need a classifier to go on top of it. That's another $15. So right there, just for the parts, you're at $100. Oh, then you need a motor for it and others. So I think if you bought them, I think they're like $250. Yeah, that makes total sense, Dylan. Because that's really all they are. They just have that little strip in there, and yeah, they use the same conveyor belt matting that the gold cubes come shipped with. By the way, if you guys are ever looking for a mass amount of some of that matting, that's what they use, is conveyor belt. Just like those Black Magic guys, they use the neoprene sheet from that goes for toolbox liner. When I was talking to them, they're like, yeah, we patented this. And then I looked at it. I just looked at it for like a few minutes. I'm like, no, that looks familiar. I get home, I open up my toolbox, I'm like, shit, that line's my toolbox. I made my own fucking Miller table out of that. I'm like, no, I don't need to go spend $200 on your design weird thing. I was gonna make my own thing that doesn't hold gold for shit. Like, you know it's a bad plan when the last part of cleanup is run it off the edge. Wait, what? I thought we don't want to do that. Get that. Flower gold's so pretty because it just lines the edge of the pan. I don't like how it surfs the top of the water though. And there's your gold, baby. Nice fine flowery flower. So let me find the, here we are. Got a bottle just for this. few stragglers that rode the water out. Get these sulfides out of the way. Get those sucked up a little later as well. And someday, when I have a lot of them, I'll melt them down and get a little platinum out of it. Someday, when I'm all grown up. This bottle's getting old. There we are so far. All right. That was a good time. That was a damn good time. All that off of just that little itty bitty scoop. Amazing. Hold on here before I switch over to this camera. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Where the fuck is my lighter? I found it. And welcome back. We're back from the lobby. Good times. Man, Dylan, that dirt has been so good. I love going through that and just seeing that flaky flake flour all through it. That is some awesome stuff, man. Thank you again. Cannot thank you enough. Having such a good time going through it. But yeah, back to the banjo pan. I wouldn't get one. I just can't see the value in it. Even over a normal, just a regular cheapy ass $8 crap pan from Amazon or Alibaba, Chinatown gold pan, Stand Sport, whatever mold injected piece of shit you decide to get. They're all pretty much, I mean, some of them are really, really crappy and cheeky. Sorry, that was a bad term. I didn't mean to. Cheapy was the term I was looking for. But you know, they're just junk. But they'll still get you gold if you work them right. You know, the pan itself has evolved to a point where it just works so well that there's really not a better tool for getting your gold, you know. The Super Sluice is a very nice pan, but it's big, so you got to have a nice big tub and place to work it in. I know, I've been trying to get a hold of the guy. I've reached out a couple of times on his, because he still has a Facebook page for the store that he ran, but I can't find any of the information. Maybe I might still have like a pamphlet or something that has his email, his actual email. But the store closed and the dude became a ghost, as far as I can tell. I'm sure he's probably still active within the club, but I was really never very active within the club, so I don't really have any information of anybody there. So it'll be a chore finding it. Yeah, both the is that it over there, or that must, I think this is their pan. Yeah, the Gold Catcher is the GPAA pan, and it's a nice pan, don't get me wrong, but it's a pretty big size pan as well. You know, hold it like a fish. It's not too small. You got the Super Sluice, and this is it. This is pretty much your common apex of pan, but it's so freaking big, right? It's not too much bigger than their pan, but they're still pretty big for, I mean, what you're going to wind up using them. Like, all this space over here isn't necessary. You know, if you're doing it indoors, you just need a little, like that square pan. They got a square pan out there that has more of a rectangular, yeah, the Super Sluice is a great catch pan because it's like its own tub, right? It's nice and deep, so you can fit your pan in there and pan it out pretty well. Even the GPAA pan. Now, the pan that I think I dislike the most is probably the turbo pan, because even I got this little turbo pan. It's like that big. But you still need so much space to work it in that, you know, what's the point of it being small if you still need like a big ass space because of the way you use it. So that one I don't feel like does well as a cleanup at all. So it's kind of pointless to have such a small version of it. But like I say, there's a like a square pan. It's a green one, and it has like a deep sluice, a horseshoe. It's like a horseshoe, right? And then on the back it has a smooth slope so you can fine pan. That one looks like it would be a good indoor pan because it's not very wide, so you don't need a whole bunch of space to pan it in, and it's got a deep bowl, so you can get a good amount of water in it. Because that's what it really comes down to, is having enough water that you can work over the material at whatever level you need it to be in. Can't hold enough water to do anything without messing everything up, then well, good is it? But the pan itself is its own good thing, right? There's a reason why we've been using pans since ever, you know. They're efficient. They get the job done. Sluice boxes are good. High bankers are good, but it's all a matter of how much material you're moving at that point, right? Like, why would you set up a high banker if you're only going to be running a pound of pay dirt, right? That's silly. So pan's your best friend there. But if you got 100 pounds of dirt to go through, fuck panning that out. I mean, you could do it. It'll take you a lot longer. You know, that's what you want the big machinery for, the bigger devices. Really just comes out to how much material are you moving. You know, I need a wash plant, and I need dirt to put through a wash plant. That's what I need. That's how I'm going to get my big pan of gold, by getting a wash plant and enough dirt to put through it, that it has enough gold in it that it pays for having it and all the gas that it costs to run it. I've seen Gold Rush. I know the biggest thing that they have there that they run into is like feeding the machinery. If you're not feeding the machinery, it doesn't matter how good the ground is if you can't put gas in the tractor to dig that shit up. That's why I want a backhoe. Or a tractor with a little trencher digger, you know. They make them. They're pretty small, too. A little mini one. Yeah. Well, it's getting about that time, and I want to give away some pay dirt here tonight. So, if you haven't already, click the link up over there. Comment. If you're not a subscriber, fucking subscribe. Please. Like this video too, so that the world knows that it's such a good stream, that regardless of my foul mouth and vices, this gold addiction I got over here, that it's still worth watching. So everybody come and hang out with us, and we'll have a great time. And like I say, the hunger is up on the site now, and check that out. If you wind up spending more than X amount of monies, there's some coupons that you can use on checkout and get a few bucks back. Am I ever going to let you in? No, Carl, you are. I programmed. I went to a new name generator and I specifically programmed it, not Carl. Anybody but Carl. And it was actually easy. There was just a button that you check for it. It was really weird that they already had that programmed in. Weird, right? So I just clicked that. So, yeah, you're probably not going to win. Now I say that, and if you don't win, you think that it's really fixed. But it's not fixed, man. It's broke. There you go. Where's the comment generator? I did find a new comment generator, though. I'm going to keep picking different ones so that like nobody thinks that I'm picking one that specifically ignores them. Make it all one bag. Alright, cool. Yeah, because I haven't actually made the bags yet, so if you bought two and you want it all into one, I think I still have some blue bags from when I made the blues, or the Blue Moon. I'll just put it in there instead of the smaller bag. Well, they'll do the thing. Whatever, you know what I'm going to do. I'll make it right. I'll make it good. For sure. Alright, well, let's do this. Let's hop over to the picker view or YouTube. Random comment. You know it's random because the site says so. And I tell you, if I could program a site like this to do such things, I probably wouldn't be doing a stream because I'd be rolling in cash. So, you know, it's all legitimate. So that's our video. I hope you took the time because we do have 25 comments and it looks like there's 27 of you here, so a couple of you didn't do it in. But yeah, so I'll give you a couple more seconds if you want to get in on that and get some of that Roaring Camp sample baggie. All right, so let's see what we got here for options. Include comments, no filter duplicates, no dupes, no hashtagging. I'm too old for that shit, and we're looking for one name. All right, hold on to your butts. Mad Hatter Prospecting and Collecting. Man, these things don't take any time. They're just like, boom, that's who it is. Thank you again for the chance. Best of luck to all. Nah, screw that, man. Best of luck to you. You want all that luck. And it was your kindness was lucky for you tonight, and karma has shined upon you. Mad Hatter Prospecting, Justin, you are the winner. All right. So you'll get yourself a bag of that. The final bag. We're out of the sample baggies. All the bags that I bought. And by the way, these were not provided by Roaring Camp. I purchased with my own monies or the show's money. All the giveaway stuff that we do here and everything that we do here is 100% funded by you guys and by my ass. So Roaring Camp does not sponsor the show. I just like their dirt. And I think you will too, but I do recommend washing it off first. If you have a 100 mesh strainer, dump it into that. Rinse all that silt off. And then maybe pan out for a little fine gold later, but you're probably not going to find much under 100 mesh. But that'll get a lot of the crap out of there for you. So that's a little trick that I've learned with that. But send me your address. I'm sure I probably have it somewhere, but just in case. Dig Daddy at backyardprospecting.com. No, just because I don't want anybody thinking that like they pay me to say anything good about them or that they pay me to use their dirt. So yeah, I mean I just in case there's any questionability about anything or anything. You know, I've said it, you guys know, and nobody's misled to think that it's like a sponsored thing. That's right, that 100 mesh comes in handy. If you got all that crap you don't want to deal with, it's usually under the stuff that sticks to all your equipment. that fine, dusty crap, that's all the under 100 mesh. So you get rid of that crap, and your equipment stays cleaner, your pumps live longer, and you hand pan that, or you run it over a table or something that's going to slowly get that shit out of the way. But for the most part, the stuff that just floats away, you just let that go, because you don't want that anyways. That's all dust. That's not gold dust. It's dirt dust. So yeah, run that off. Wash it. Save yourself the time. Get the magnet out. Get all that crap out of the way. Alright. Well, I'm going to get up out of here, and you guys should too. I just want to thank you all for tuning in. As always, have a great time with you guys. And thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for the guys who have donated tonight. Much appreciated. And again, the hunger is up. If you got a craving, get in on some. I'm going to make 10 bags at first. Once those sell out, I'll make some more. But I got to crush rock. I got to crush granite with my thing here. It takes all day to do it. So a lot of work goes into this. It's like I said, I try to do a few bags at a time, sell those, and then I come back and make some more. But I think you guys will enjoy it. Check it out. BackyardProspecting.com. Prospector Shop. This is Dig Daddy signing out. If I don't see you out on the rivers, I'll catch you in the backyard. Peace.